Final level of PlayStation Final Doom. Are we finally going to battle a Are we finally going to battle a cyber demon? We haven't seen one all game. Also, new skybox, isn't it? I don't recognize this. It looks really cool. I love the foggy effect. Oh, right. I'm invisible, so their aim is worse, which is actually a problem when it comes to the slow projectile throwers. Oh my god. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Thankfully, I'm invisible. That will help immensely here. Die, please? Die, please? Jesus. I'm dead. Look at that. I have no health left. That was more tolerable because they give you the invisibility, which makes the commandos really inaccurate. And there's quite a bit of cover. Okay, and there's quite a bit of health. Okay. That could have been worse. Much worse. This reminds me of, what do you call those? I know it's not exactly that because the Japanese ones are wooden and fancier looking, but it almost makes me think of those gates that you go through on the way to like Japanese shrines or whatever. Something kind of similar in concept. It's kind of cool looking. And again, I love this skybox. The foggy mountains in the distance. Anyway, we have the blue key already. But how do we get out of this courtyard? Oh, probably through those blue bars, huh? Yeah, that would be logical. Hello? Okay, whatever. Wait. Ah. There we go. How do we want to hit? Whoa! Oh, okay. Hey there. Screw you. I'm so sick of you guys. Like, you would not believe. Nope, get out. You two, get out. Tough guy, eh? I'll say it again, they are pretty generous with the health that they give you after the commando ambushes, and that helps make it more tolerable. It's still annoying how much they rely on that as a map gimmick, but... There's the red key. And apparently in order to access it, we're going to need the yellow key. So we need to find that first. Okay, there's a teleporter, it seems. Always dangerous. Ah, fine. I'll grab that. It's a little wasteful, but not too bad. Looks like it's that teleporter or nothing, unless I can open this. Oh, I can. There's the cyber demon! We've all been waiting for him. He's a toughin'. Oh, alright, well, I dodged right into his rocket. He got me. We finally found the Cyber Demon. He's in the last level. Well, that's appropriate. Okay. What the? Nope. Screw that. I'm reloading because that's bullshit. That is so dumb. I forgot about that guy. That is a real dick move way to start the level. Okay, I'm invisible. You're hitting me an awful lot for me being invisible. Where's the others? I know that there's more commandos than just those. Do I have to go deeper in? Yes. I don't even care about the Caco demons. It's these guys that need to die. Get out. That's taking too long. Kind of sedate music for the very final level. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's creepy, but it's very low-key. Okay, that went pretty well. Now, my mind is so fixated on the Cyber Demon, I've forgotten what came next in here. Probably more commandos. That's right. Of course it was more commandos. When in doubt, the answer is commandos. I'm getting shot at from behind. Yep. Forgot about you. Wow, did I not even check out this area before? Because here's the yellow key right here. I don't remember seeing this. How did that escape my notice before? Okay. The Cyber Demon's right through there. I dodged right into one of his rockets is what went wrong, and, you know, that's the way to die. So let's just try not doing that this time. He's backed up by a bunch of commandos. I didn't notice that before. I did it again. I'm not doing a good job against this guy. Maybe I should try a different strategy. Okay, this time I'm trying the plasma gun. Oh good, his rocket hit the wall there. Okay, it went right through the tree. I guess I should have figured it could do that. Why am I struggling so much against this guy? Okay, we try again, this time with rocket launchers. I think these guys are resistant to rocket launchers, but it's not like the energy weapons are doing me any favors. Wow, his rockets move fast. Okay, I tried to dodge and got caught on the wall is what happened there. I think the BFG strategy is correct and I just need to get good. Now in the Switch version I could do a slightly better job dodging his rockets, but the variable frame rate, janky controls are definitely hurting me here, and I'm not just saying that as an excuse. It is legitimately a problem. Okay, we finally killed him. We basically used up all our energy cells, so I hope that that was worth it. Now, did he have anything good in there? I'm gonna be sad if... How are you not dead? You got BFG'd. Screw these guys. Okay, I'm gonna be sad if I went to all that trouble to kill the Cyber Demon and there's nothing in here. A lot of rockets that I don't need. Alright, what does this do? What? That was really abrupt. It's like one frame I was there and the next frame I got dropped into this. Good grief. Alright, what's all this then? Oh, there was another one. Oh. A lot of health in these alcoves. Was that a Cacodemon hiss? Yep. Here at the end of the game, I finally recognized the sounds used in PlayStation Doom. Heh, nice try. Can't grab that from here. Is there a switch I have to pull? Do I shoot the dangling corpse? That definitely seems like something I'm supposed to be able to access, but how? Am I missing any switches or anything? Can I just go back up? No, I'm stuck down here. Baffled. What if I shoot the door? Nothing. How about this one? Nothing. This one? Well, dagnabbit. No idea what I'm supposed to be doing, and I seem to be stuck down here. Well, we all know the grill by now. This may be the last one of the playthrough, but... Did I say grill? Good lord, drill. We all know the drill by now. This may be the last one of the playthrough. Hopefully. But I believe it's time for a jump cut while I figure out what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I think I found it, and I don't even know how I missed this so many times, just going by it over and over again. But there's kind of a switch here. How on earth did I just not see that so many times? Well, that's me. Super unobservant. It is probably my greatest weakness as a gamer where first-person games are concerned, as I believe I have said. Well, this is definitely new. Full-on rockets. Not sure how to get that. It's too quiet. It's very suspicious. Also, if a horde of enemies comes out, the shotgun is just too slow to be an effective counter. What is this? Okay, so if I drop down there, I'll have to take the long way back around, and obviously I'm supposed to flip this. I'm not that unobservant. That did what? Also, I noticed there's a plasma gun there and like an energy cell there. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, there's a lot more than just an energy cell. Come on, come on. I'm jamming on the button, man. Is that a one-time thing? Do I have to move super fast or I lose it? What? Or maybe only hitting the other direction works. Okay, that's the answer. Seems silly, but sure. Okay, good. We have some energy cells. Not a ton of ammo, but better than nothing. Okay, I guess what flipping that switch did is it lowered this so we can get the yellow key. Where'd you even come from? I was gonna BFG them, but when I dealt with that other commando, they got too spread out. I see why I had trouble dodging the Cyber Demon. There's lots of stuff to get caught up on here. Everybody dead? Everybody dead? Good. Finally. Okay, now I assume the horrible ambush is coming. It's coming at some point. It's gotta be. Alright, and now the red door. Okay, well, that's an imp. That's not scary. Even several imps is not scary. Alright, the red door has opened. Giving me a lot of energy cells. Thankful to that commando for missing me so much. A megasphere. This is becoming more and more concerning. Is that the end of the level? That's so weird. Why, why a megasphere at the very end and then like 3 imps? Looks like we killed everything. And I'm pretty sure that was the final level. So what did I think of it as a final level? Well, I got derpy a couple of times and didn't remember which way to go, but that was purely my own fault. That's just my foible. I get turned around and confused in first-person video games. We finally got to fight a Cyber Demon. So by virtue of that fact alone, you know, that helped it feel like a proper final level. It felt weirdly sedate other than the Cyber Demon. It wasn't anywhere near the most difficult level in the game. So, I don't know. Difficulty level is kind of all over the place anyway. It wasn't a curve. It just jumped all over. Which is pretty much fine because Final Doom and the Master levels are just a map pack for people who've already completed the main game anyway. So it doesn't really need to follow a normal difficulty curve for that reason. You gloat over the carcass of the Guardian. With its death, you have wrested the accelerator from the stinking claws of hell. You are done. Hell has returned to pounding dead folks instead of good live ones. Remember to tell your grandkids to put a rocket launcher in your coffin. If you go to hell when you die, you will need it for some cleaning up. The accelerator being the thing that UAC was using to close demon portals. And that's the Iconosin in the background. We didn't fight the Iconosin in PlayStation Final Doom. But that's okay, it looks cool. Man, we didn't fight very many Barons of Hell. If any, I don't even remember. Not very many Mancubi at all. There were a few, but they were really rare. Zero Spider Masterminds, just not enough sprite memory, I guess. Looks like the Archvile didn't even make the credits, and indeed, we encountered no Archviles in the PlayStation version. Is this it? Do we just do this endlessly? How do I signal to the game that I'm done? I don't know how to tell the game that we're done. I'll try cycling through one more time, then I'll try hitting a bunch of buttons. Okay, I guess we're just stuck on this screen. Alright, so let me give my review and my next plans. So as far as the Plutonia experiment levels, they did have an annoying tendency to overuse commandos, especially commandos in big open courtyards surrounding you, occasionally sniping you from a mile away where it's almost impossible to fight back. That was annoying. I wish they hadn't relied so heavily on that gimmick. Other than that, I liked the Plutonia experiment levels. I especially liked how they were such a change of theme, where it suddenly felt like we were in some jungle facility that had been overrun by demons, instead of like the earlier space stations and hell levels. And that was really cool. Difficulty-wise, in general, they felt a little tougher than the TNT Evilution levels. And aside from the overuse of commandos, they were fun. I liked them. As far as Final Doom in general goes, 30 levels, almost all of which were well-designed and fun and well-themed. There were only a few levels that I didn't like. Garion, I didn't care for much. Minos, I think it was Garion and Minos, were the two master levels I didn't like much. The one Evilution level that just used way too many commandos got on my nerves. That was only like maybe 3 levels that I really didn't care for. That's only 10%. So 90% of the levels were either good or great. The TNT Evilution ones were probably my favorite overall. Some of those like had incredibly cool layouts and aesthetics. Crater really stood out to me in terms of just being a really well laid out level. I really liked that one. The way it looked, the design of it, that one was really cool. Overall, this was probably my favorite set of levels, comparing it to the Doom 1 campaign plus Ultimate Doom and the Doom 2 campaign. Yeah, this was my favorite. I had a ton of fun. The creepy music by Aubrey Hodges and the lighting really helped make this a much creepier experience than regular PC Doom. It feels a little more like a horror game and less like a run and gun. Not entirely. It's not like we're all of a sudden playing Silent Hill. But if like regular Doom is almost pure run and gun and like Silent Hill is like almost pure horror, this is somewhere in between the two. So I really like that. I just love the creepy atmosphere so much. And there were some really good set pieces that made awesome use of the colored lighting. In general, it's darker than PC Doom, and that helps a lot to make the atmosphere creepier. Like, honestly, after playing this, PC Doom feels too bright. It feels too brightly lit. So, yeah, this was a great experience. Downsides, the frame rate was generally abysmal. The controls are kind of jank, but I was mostly able to compensate for that by using an emulator and mapping my modern controller so that the directional pad and the shoulder buttons, I mapped those onto my left and right sticks so that I could basically play with twin stick controls. Honestly, that's what made the game playable. The frame rate issues got pretty bad in some places, but hey, it is what it is. So this was great. This is probably, if we count like Doom 1, Doom 2, and this final Doom as sort of like a trilogy of Doom games, this was my favorite of the bunch. This was great. Now, as I said, this game only had a fraction of the levels from the PC Final Doom plus the Master levels. Because this game has 30 maps, and I think if you actually play the full version of the Master levels and PC Final Doom, it's like over 80 maps. So we only played a little over a third of them. Am I going to go back and play the PC versions of those to play all, like the full versions, and including all the maps I missed? Maybe someday, but not in the near future. No plans to do that in the immediate future. But it's not off the table for something I might do eventually. Does that mean we're done with Classic Doom? Does that mean we've done all the official content that's available? Well, no. Because there's another very conspicuous, pretty highly regarded game from all the different ports and versions and releases of Classic Doom. That, of course, is the vaunted Doom 64, which, much like this game, has a much creepier atmosphere, a soundtrack by Aubrey Hodges, and it also features retooled graphics, including retooled monster sprites that I think look really cool. Now, there is a downside to Doom 64. That is, it gives quite a few people motion sickness, including me. It's literally the only video game I've ever played in my life that has given me motion sickness. Out of all the hundreds of games, the only one. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the field of view. I don't know if it's something about the frame rate. I don't know if it's the bobbing up and down motion of the player character of the camera's head. Something about it gives me kind of a headache and makes me feel queasy. So I really want to play it because it looks damn good. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a way to play it while minimizing or even eliminating motion sickness. I might even try just taking some non-prescription motion sickness medication before I play it and see if that helps, if it comes to that. If I can get to where I can play the game without feeling physically sick, then I'm absolutely going to do a run of that next. And that would basically be the conclusion of the Classic Doom series. If I can't get that working, if no matter what I do, the game just gives me a headache and makes me feel nauseous, then as great as it looks, I'm not going to put myself through that to play a game. So, this could be the final entry in the Classic Doom playthrough series, and if so, then thank you for joining me all the way through, and I hope that you have really enjoyed this. I have really enjoyed it. So thank you very much for watching all these videos. I hope you found them entertaining. On the other hand, if I'm able to overcome the motion sickness issues, then hopefully I'll see you next time for Doom 64. Either way, this is Dr. J signing off. Have a good one, everybody.